and weather conditions.
All right, starting this first round playoff game for the Lions tonight on offense. Our tackles tonight, junior Bennett Quinn and senior Todd Mitchell. Offensive guards tonight, senior Alex Wilson and senior Patrick Emerson. Centering the ball tonight will be junior Forrest Bell. Our wideouts tonight, senior Mason Marsteller and senior Cyrus Wilson. Our tight end will be senior Brooks Shane. Our fullback is junior John Jameson. And our veteran backfield there, tailback tonight, sophomore Grant Haley and freshman quarterback Willie Candler. On defense tonight for Coach George Beervish's unit, our defensive ends tonight, senior Ian Crosby and senior Will Blood, who played an outstanding game last week. Nose tackle tonight will be senior Patrick Emerson. Our linebackers starting from left to right, linebacker junior Nick Bowden, junior Craig Rollins. In the middle there, replacing an injured John Coletti, will be sophomore Charlie Ingram, and coming off another great game, senior Julius Holder. Our cornerbacks, sophomore Grant Haley and Wynn Martin, and a safety tonight, senior Cyrus Wilson. Field conditions look a little worn down there, Richard. Not quite as many green grasses as we're used to. I was thinking this might be one of those field turf kind of places, but no, we've got the good old-fashioned dirt here, and looks a little worn in some places.
Kicking off for Carver, teeing it up on that far hash mark and kicking it deep. Sliding over is Lee. Ball bounces off of him. He has to pick it up at the 10, try and scramble ahead, and he's going to get swallowed under about the 13-yard line.
Obviously, it might have for a second looked like it was going out of bounds, but we fumbled it right there, picked it up, and only got about 2-3 yards. So we'll start in bad field position.
Draylon Freeman was in on the tackle. The Lions have tough field position, starting from our own 14-yard line, moving from left to right. We're in a pistol set. Haley is your tailback. We're going to shift Marsteller down from the right side to the left side and go twins to the left. Shotgun set, we're going to toss it wide to Haley. Haley's going to try and go down that far sideline and get up across the 20 up to near the 21-yard line. Where
on first down there.
Dion Bonner brought him down there. So it'll make it second and a long 3 for the Lions. Again, we're in a pistol set. We've got 3 receivers to the right this time from the 21. We toss it to Haley this time. He doesn't have much running room. He's going to get pulled down. Around. No, he's going to get away from one man, but then he had hammered. Coming up near the 20-yard line, just got
short to
third and 5.
Immediate here.
So 3rd and 5 Lions from their 19. Haley lost 2 on that carry, and we're going to go shotgun set, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left for Candler. He's going to drop straight back, look downfield, float it out here to John Jameson, and it's a little too high, and he gets hit hard.
Like his first read was down the field, but John Jameson was wide open flat there, and he threw high.
And a little late, too. Wynn Martin standing at his 5, he'll get this punt away right around his 8. It's a low snap. He rugby kicks it and hits a line drive that's going to bound at the 50, be gathered in right around the 45, and there's a fumble, and the Lions are digging for it. Let's see if they came up with it.
Jackson Lurie looked like he was closest to the ball there as the receiver there for the...
DeKendre Coleman was the deep man, but Carver was able to get back on at 47. They go with a shotgun set. Torrance McGee's the quarterback, and he's going to have one single setback on his right. The officials really hadn't marked it yet. Now it's Marquez Holloway as the single running back. We may be calling Holloway's number a lot tonight. He's in sort of an offset pistol set. He's going to leave it and then fire it out way wide. Caught right around the 47 and across midfield, and finally going to get wrestled down in Lovett territory around the 45-yard. Carver picks up almost 8, and they go shotgun set. They're going to leave it with Holloway. He's got running room. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's got 15. He's got 20. Goes Marquez Holloway running off that left side. In business at the Lovett 25-yard line.
Marquez Holloway, short little quick back, and he got through the first level in a hurry and got all the way to the second level, and we had to chase him down about 20 yards down the field. And a big gain there on the second play for Carver.
Torrance McGee in the shotgun set. He's going to leave it with Holloway again. Holloway just squirts inside for about 4, almost 5.
Pull there by their right guard coming through and opening up a big hole, and good tackle there to prevent an even bigger gain.
So they go single back this time, going under center. is McGee. Now he's going to drop back and go shotgun set. He's got one receiver way out up top, is Darius Williams. He's going to leave with Holloway again, and he gets hit at the line, but fights away from Mac Emerson. Sorry, that was Mac Emerson.
Yeah, Patrick almost had him in the backfield. It would have been a big loss there, but 3rd down and short.
3rd and 2, and the Lions look like they jumped, and there goes the flag.
Yeah, that's our player.
So shotgun set for Carver on this 3rd and 7, we'll call it. They've got to get across the Lovett 15. Ball's right on the 22-yard line. McGee has 3 receivers to his right, Holloway to his right also. He's going to leave it with Holloway. Holloway slices inside, keeps his feet, keeps driving his legs, gets inside the 20 down to about the 16, so it'll bring up 4. In 4-down territory. It's 4th and 2. Shotgun set. It looks like they've got Holloway on the left this time of McGee. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He's going to leave it with Holloway. He gets hit hard, and I think he's going to be short. I think he's going to be just short of the 15 where they mark it. Let's see. He got hit hard by Charlie Ingram.
He did.
Scoreless. 8 minutes left in this first period, and the Lions have their 2nd series from their own 15. Shotgun set. We fake to Haley. Candler keeps it, tries to pick up maybe a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
Here for Willie, and that play will start to work at some point.
So the Lions face 2nd and 9 from the 16. This time we go shotgun set with 2 receivers to the left. Changing the play. We give it to Haley trying to run off that left side, and boy, he gets hit hard right at the line of scrimmage. He was from this Carver defense.
You get the feeling a screen pass or a little swing pass might be in order here. Tunnel screen.
Here's shotgun set. Jameson's your single setback. Candler's going to take it, look to his right. He has some time. He throws it complete to Marsteller, and Marsteller's going to dive ahead. It looks like he got across the 25. I think he's going to be just short of it as the ball is just nosed onto the and when Martin. Brooks Shane gets over the ball as if he's going to kick it. We're going to kick it away. Let's see what the Lions do.
Nobody's deep for Carver.
Carver's looking for the fake. There's a good snap, and Martin's going to get away a pretty good kick across midfield, but it takes a Carver bounce as the ball is going to be down right around the 46-yard line by Brooks Shane, who got down there. 46-yard line. They're moving from your right to your left. And they'll go shotgun set. They put Williams in motion. They hand it Holloway. He's got some running room off this near side. He's still on his feet, going to dive inside the 40 down to near the 35-yard line. So that play picked up 19 yards, and Carver's quickly in business again, going no huddle. 2 receivers right, one receiver right now, 2 receivers left. And fumble on the snap, and Holloway gets away from still another man, and we're going to have to drag him down. We could not corral Holloway. So 2nd and 4. That was rather Freudian. 2nd and 4. Carver from our 29, and they're going to run it wide with McGee, and we're going to chase him out of bounds for about a 1-yard, almost 2-yard loss. They're going to mark it at the 30.
A loss of about a yard there. Good play by the defense.
So shotgun set on 3rd and 5 from the Lovett 30. McGee's going to roll this side, float it out, too high. Pass was intended. It was a short pass. To go in this first period. Shotgun set, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Holloway on this near side. McGee's going to run this side and be dropped. Charlie Ingram again on 4th down stops McGee as he
situation or a tough situation. I don't know that they would have tried a long kick there, but that's twice we've stopped them on 4th down. No attempts at a kick.
Shotgun set for the Lions from the 36. We fake it to Haley, and boy, we tried to keep it, and they swallowed us up that time. We left side and kept it, and really had no running room at all.
And they had both plays covered because the outside was covered up too.
4-man front for Carver rather. We ran a little.
That should be an incompletion.
It should be an incompletion.
Pass.
It was a shuffle pass intended for John Jameson, Utah pass as they call it, and it was unsuccessful. And so the Lions now face 3rd and 12. Shotgun set, pistol set. Haley's in the pistol, trying to run wide and get some running room, and he's only going to pick up maybe 4. Up to near the 38-yard line where he's going to get dropped there.
Middle there, and we're about to have to punt for the 3rd time.
And let's see, is there a timeout or a flag? I can't tell.
Timeout Carver.
That
might be effective as the night goes on.
So Win Martin standing right around his 25. He'll get this punt away around his 28. And he gets off a high kick that Williams comes up, makes a fair catch on right around the 31-yard line, diving ahead. Carver from their 31. They've got two receivers out to the right, one to the left. McGee takes it out of the, hands it off to Holloway, and Holloway turning those feet, gets up around the 35, up to around the 36-yard line where he has to be wrestled down by Julian. So 2nd and 5 with this time for Carver at the 36. Ball's pretty much in the middle of the field. Shotgun set. McGee has an up back. Samuel. Holloway is to his left this time. Long count. McGee's going to take it, drop straight back, launch it way downfield. He's got a man way out there, down this near sideline, loses his feet, but still stays up and goes in down this near sideline, untouched.
You look to the sideline. I mean, they take almost the whole play clock to do it, but he just was a straight fly route and a perfect throw, and he about tripped and fell before he scored, but a touchdown nonetheless on a beautifully thrown ball.
Good snap, and the extra point attempt is good. Plays the capper being the touchdown pass from McGee to Triplett, deep for the Lions. Standing right inside their 5-yard line are Spencer Lee and Grant Haley. Let's see where Scores tries to go with this one. He has an interesting way of approaching the ball. He's left-footed, but he drives this one fairly deep to Lee, rather Haley, who takes it around the 15, comes up across the 25. I think it's face mask, and there it is. There comes out the flag. He got up around the 31-yard line, so it's nothing. We're in the first round of the AA State playoffs on the road at A.J. McClung Memorial Stadium here in Columbus. Here are the Lions in a shotgun set, a pistol set. Lee is your pistol back. Jameson's your up back. One receiver goes in motion. That's Marsteller away from the formation towards that Lovett sideline. We're going to take it to fake to Lee. Going to roll out right, float it to Marsteller down inside Carver territory, down around the 45 and knocked out of bounds around the 41-yard line. That was a nice
play clock that you can actually see. I've seen that in high school, so these guys should know play clock.
Shotgun set for the Lions on 1st and 10 at the Carver 41. Shotgun set. Candler's going to keep it. He's going to get ahead for about 4 or 5 inside Carver 40 down to almost the 36-yard line. Hard.
His feet turning, and he's got those quick snaps.
Brandon Watt brought him down right at the 36, so Lions face 2nd and 5. Shotgun set. Lee's your back. We're going to hand it to Lee running wide, and he runs right into several Carver Tigers, and there's a fumble on the play. And let's see if the Lions came back up with it. Boy, that play did not develop well at all. It seemed it was very slow, and we had
loss on the play. Luckily, we still have the ball though.
Arthur Winburn checks in for the Lions at running back. We go pistol set on this 3rd and 10 from the 41. We put Marsteller in motion from the right to the left. We take it, roll to the left. Candler's going to have to float it far and just out of bounds to Martin. Martin checks in. He'll stand around his 46. Nobody deep for Carver. They're not going to be victimized by a fake. And this rugby kick looks like it's going to go out right around the 2-yard line. Is he going to mark it as, let's see, he's coming up field. It looks like he went out maybe around the 10. No, right around here. In this first period, Carver leads at 7-0, has it 1st and 10 from their own 8. Shotgun set. They're going to hand it to Holloway running right. He has some running room. He's up across the 20. Going to cut back inside and get up across the 30 and be finally brought down a little bit. Clock stops with just 5 seconds to go, but that play picked up. 24, and Holloway again running off this near side. There's a flag on the play. It could be holding. And make it 1st and 20 when we come back out of this. And now the umpire is going to move away from the ball as the referee sets it. So McGee will have Holloway this time to his left, 3 receivers to his right. He's going to take it, leave it with Holloway, and Noah Dickerson along with, who is that underneath there? Alex Port.
Yeah, big Alex.
Wrap him up.
Good play.
1916 to 1958. Shotgun set quickly for Carver, and they're going to hand it to Holloway, and we're going to wrestle him down for almost no gain. Julius Holder was just holding on for dear life, and he finally got some help by
2 times in a row there, and now it's 3rd and really long, about 3rd and 17 for Carver.
shotgun set. McGee has 3 receivers to his left. Holloway rather is to his left also. Long count. McGee takes it, drops straight back. He's under some pressure. He's going to run it, though. He's got lots of running room down this near sideline, and he's going to run out of bounds for a first down. We had nobody.
Got a first down by about a yard.
So shotgun set from the 37 for Carver. They're going to hand it off, and ripping off this near left side, right upfield for about 12, 13 yards goes. So again, Carver picks up a first down and is just shy of midfield. Shotgun set, 3 receivers to the left. They hand it off again to Brandon. He's going to pick up about 2 or 3, and we're going to wrestle him back with.
Prevent these big plays from coming. Their guard is really doing a good job. They're creating some holes, big 73 there.
Here's a shotgun set from just across midfield. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Low snap. McGee's going to take it, though. Fire it downfield, complete on a nice catch. Right inside the 30-22 as they move from the left to the right towards that south end zone. This time they're going to hand it off to Holloway, and Holloway's going to rip off that right side for about 3 or 4. He gets hit hard.
In a hurry.
2nd and 6, Carver. Shotgun set for McGee. He's going to take it, roll to his right, float it out, complete. Down inside our 10, down to about the 5-yard line. They threw it complete to Dion Bonner. And we 5, but it's 1st and goal, Carver at the Lovett 5. And they're going to go under center this time with Nathan Ronick as quarterback. In a power eye set, they're going to hand it off to Holloway, and he's going to pick up about 2 inside the 5 to about the 3. And Ronick's going to go under center again. They've got a wishbone set. Ronick's going to hand it off again to Holloway, and Holloway's going to scoot towards the corner and score.
Yeah, unbalanced right. Yeah, big penalty, that big 3rd down conversion after the penalty, and Lovett's kicking himself for that one.
Low snap, but they get it on the tee. And that kick was hooked right.
It happened. Bear with us, folks, on that end of the field. It's a little bit difficult to see with the lighting down there.
And there's a huge towards this near sideline. So Scorch is going to kick it off, and it's going to be a high kick gathered in. It looks they were offsides. I didn't know if they were going to flag Scorch to kick it away from the 35. He approaches it and hits a squibber that Lee's going to have to take in on this near sideline, trying to get back upfield, and boy, he gets nothing. He gets hit about the 21. I don't know why gathered in on this near sideline and tried to run back towards the far sideline. So the Lions have a 1st and 10 from their own 22. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. We put Haley in motion. We hand it to him trying to run wide right, and he's going to pick up really nothing.
Seeing him run with conviction, and partly to do the blocking, like you said, not cutting off the edge there.
Tim Watley brought him down, and that play lost a yard. So the Lions will go with sort of a jailbreak, but now they try and run the screen to Shane, and Shane's going to pick up about 3 or 4. Boy, if we'd just been able to catch it and not.
And turned around and threw back over wide open Brooks Shane, and we got, just like you said, just didn't quite click off there, and minimal gain when it looked like it was going to be a big one.
Shotgun set for Candler. He's going to drop straight back, has a little bit of time. Oh, and boy, it was almost intercepted by Devontae Buggs. Martin drops back inside his 15. We're 7:02 to go here as they drop Holloway deep. Is that Holloway? No, that's Dion Bonner dropping back. Rugby kick, and this ball's going to go high and down inside the 40 to about the 30. Well, they're going to mark it out of the 39-yard line.
Converted first down.
So shotgun set. There's a tailback to the left and Holloway to the right. They're going to hand it to Holloway straight up the middle. Holloway rips away from one man, and
Fumble.
There was a fumble on the play, though. Let's see if they marked him down. No, they're going to mark it down and say he was already.
Ian Crosby back in there in the lineup for the Lions defense.
Holder and Marsteller went on that tackle. This time McGee's going to roll to this near sideline. It's complete down inside the 40, down to about the 39-yard line to Marquis Hawkins, a big.
It seems to be a positive gain, and they're doing what they want on offense.
Shotgun set again. They're going to hand it off running wide to Secante Ford, and Ford's going to pick up 10, 15, 20. Ford running down that far sideline, going to dive towards the end zone and score. Secante Ford, a foul period, and they're going to go for two. McGee has it. Shotgun set. He's going to roll this side, pump fake, and try and throw it short. And it's going to fail to convert. And
against some of these really athletic, quick teams, and we've seen some big gainers tonight. Hey, right now, Richard, it just looks like they're a little half step ahead of us on their quickness, and I don't know that it's their quickness or our kind of just not being in step here and our rhythm being just a little off. Let's see if we can get our offense going here and get 4, 5, or 6 yards on first down, and then go from there.
So the Lions need points. It's trailing 19-0 here. Bowden, no, check that. Moving from your right to your left. We put Wynn Martin in motion. Candler's going to take it, roll out to this left side, fire it complete to Marsteller. He gives up a little ground, and I wish he'd just taken it and tried to make some yardage.
About 8.
So 2nd and 8 from the 32. Shotgun set for Candler. He has Jamison and Haley flanking him. He floats it over the middle to Shane, and Shane catches it up across the 45 and brought down around the 46-yard line. 19-0 here, second quarter, against the Carver Tigers, number 4 ranked team in the state. Shotgun set. Haley flanks Candler. He's going to take it wide, try and find some room, gets a little bit of blocking, but he's going to get it brought down for essentially no gain.
No gain.
So 2nd and 10 Lions from their own 46. We've yet to be in Carver territory tonight. Candler's going to take it, drop back, has some time, but he's going to try and call his own number and maybe scramble ahead for about 2 up to about the 48-yard line.
Shot it up there for about 1.5 yard gain.
Be 3rd, and we'll call it 8 from the 48. We go shotgun set, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Here comes the blitz. We pick it up. Candler doesn't have anybody to throw to. Good coverage sack that time.
We really have a lot of time. We had a lot of guys out going deep.
And Gerald Williams was also back there. So Wynn Martin has to come on to boot this kick away on a rugby-style kick, as it's going to drive down inside the 15-yard line and be down right on the 15, in fact. Bring in Nathan Ronick, 6-foot senior, 175-pounder. Ronick's going to go in the shotgun with Holloway. He puts a man in motion to this near sideline, fakes it to him. Ronick's going to try and fake it out this near side. We're going to give chase. Wilson's going to bring him down along with Bowden. Back at the 10, that play long.
Sack for the Lions on first down.
I don't think that play was designed to go left. No, we go right, rather. We're going to hand it off wide. Running off that far sideline, down the far sideline. 10, 12, 15, 25. Cuts it back this near side. We're still giving chase, and Spencer Lee's going to finally pull down Brandon Thomas.
Defense.
And Secante Ford comes in on this first down play. McGee takes it, hands it to Ford, running to his left.
Right.
Check that, running back to his right. There's a flag on the play. He picks up about 6 down near the 30-yard line, but there's going to be a hold called on Carver. Penalty marks it back to the 45. It'll be 1st and 18. Shotgun set with 2:02 to go here in this second period. McGee takes it, fires it out to that far sideline, complete. Down inside our 40, down inside our 35-yard line, complete to Carson Triplett down out of on that 33-yard line. 2nd and 6.
And we jumped off. Nope, they're not going to.
We didn't go far. We didn't go far. We're in a 4-man front right now as McGee has Holloway with him, long count. He takes it, hands it off to Holloway. Holloway steps inside. He's going to sprint down that far sideline and finally get wrestled out right around the 30. Check that, right around the 13-yard line.
Next to the quarterback, and they just hand it off to him, and he's gone.
Shotgun set on this 1st and 10 from the 12, we'll call it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Holloway flip-flops, goes to McGee's right. Now he's going to run it left, and he tries to go way wide. Running behind his blockers, he's going to step out right around the 10. Right at the Lovett 9. McGee, shotgun set. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to have some running room. Down inside the 10, down inside the 5, and scoot out of bounds right around the 4-yard. 3rd and 3. A short 3. They go toe-to-toe with their splits. Unbalanced line to the right. Roenick under center. He's going to try and toss it wide, and we're going to have to chase it way out there, and he's going to score. Sakante Ford takes it running back to the left, and Ford's come on to attempt the extra point. An attempt to make it 26-0. High snap, but Scorch boots it through, and your new score, 5 yards
They started
in
with
7 plays.
3 minutes and change left in the clock there, and they used all but 39. Quite a few athletes and quite a bit of speed, and it's showing tonight.
Scorch hits a onside kick that Lovett covers up right around the 46-yard line. Arthur Winburn.
Get a few completions here and maybe try to kick a field goal.
Lions go shotgun set, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. We're going to fire it out wide for Haley. Haley gets up across midfield, dives inside Carver territory down to about the 42-yard line.
And Grant did the rest to get about 9 or 10 yards after the catch and a first down into Carver territory.
From the 42, the Lions take it out of the shotgun set. We're going to try and fire it complete to Bowden, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds around the 32-yard on the Carver 32-yard line. We go shotgun set this time with 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver right is Bowden. Campbell's going to take it, has some time, but now he's going to have to roll out and try and fire it complete for Jamison, but it was too high for Jamison at 33 yards.
Yeah.
So 15 seconds to go here. We go to a offset sort of shotgun set. We're going to hand it to Haley, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 down inside the 30 down to about the 27-yard line. Pierce County 22-7 going into the halftime. So shotgun set on 1st and 10 from the Carver 27, we'll call it. Candler takes it, drops straight back into some trouble, and he's going to go down. We're going to have to call a timeout. So with 5 seconds to go in this second period, Lions trailing at 26-0. We're going to go shotgun set from the 32. Candler's going to drop straight back, have to look downfield and try and call his own number. Candler inside the 20, Candler inside the 10. He's going to go down right there. And that'll be enough as Carver will go into halftime with a 26-0 lead over the Lions in this first round playoff game. And I know one thing, the Tigers are anything to kick it deep. I don't think so. So we're going to pooch it very high and very short, gathered in around the 25-yard line and hit hard right around the 27-yard line. So they're going to go under center and go in a wishbone set, dual tight ends. McGee's going to hand it off to the up back, and he's going to fight ahead for about 3, almost 4, running off that Bud and Lee, and that play picked up 4, making, well, no, check that. Picked up 3, making it 2nd and 7. Again, a dual tight end set, really sort of a wishbone. Now they're going to toss it wide, running left. Comes Thomas. He's going to get hit right around the 35, spin away from one man and be wrestled down.
Flag on the play there, Richard.
By Will Flood. We'll call it 14. Here's a shotgun set with 3 receivers to the left. They put a man in motion. They're going to hand it to Holloway running off that right side. Holloway's going to get pulled down from behind by Will Flood and faces a 3rd and 9. They're going to go with 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left, and McGee has Holloway as his. Oh, and boy, the Lions look like they jumped as
Well,
they got a hard count.
These are these big 3rd downs. They've been able to stop the Carver's offense on these 3rd down plays.
So here's a 3rd and 4. Shotgun set. They're going to hand it to Holloway. He's going to cut back inside, and boy, he's going to fumble it out of bounds. Right,
Cuts out to straight to the sideline, and with that speed, it's hard. The Lions are not being able to stop that, and that's another
so
first down.
that play picks up 12 up to the 45, and they're going to go shotgun set on 1st and 10. Fake it to Holloway. McGee's going to drop straight back, float it downfield, and the Lions batted away as Cyrus Wilson was back there step for step. Stops the clock with 10-11 to go. Now they go with 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver left in this shotgun set. They're going to fake it. No, they're going to give it to Ford now. Ford's going to pick up about 4 or 5 as Will Flood holds on. It's 3rd and 5 from midfield. Shotgun set. McGee, long count. Going to look back to this near sideline for a play to be called in, and I have a feeling that they may be giving it to Thomas to this near side. Shotgun set. They give it to Thomas to this near side, and the Lions are going to wrestle him down right there. Emerson comes up. Pat
there for the Lions.
Marquis Hawkins standing right around his 36. He'll get this punt away at his 39.
False start. throw the flag.
Inside the 25-yard line. Hawkins moves back to his 31. He'll get this punt away right around his 34. Good snap. And he boots a line drive that Haley has to run away from as it's going to bound inside the 15. That ball...
86 yards, a little touchdown awaits us here. See what we can do on offense.
8:43 to go. Lions trail at 26-0. And now go shotgun set. Candler's going to take it, look downfield. He's in trouble. He's going to try and look for yardage and maybe push ahead for maybe a yard up to the 50.
Their coverage is so good on our receivers.
DeQuindre Roberts brought down Candler after a 1-yard pickup. The Lions will go shotgun set again. We put Winborn in motion from the left to the right. We pump fake, look for Wilson, and just incomplete. A slide. And this time the Lions will send Win Martin and Brooks Shane out wide left. Cyrus Wilson wide right. Jameson's your single setback for Candler. Candler has some time. He fires it a little high, intended for Win Martin. That's our own 25. So shotgun set, two receivers left, one right. As Candler goes shotgun set, looks to Winborn on a handoff and now has to just swallow it up and keep it himself.
So Willie's not having very much time to throw the ball and can't break any coverage here. 3rd and long for the Lions.
So 3rd and 15, well, almost 15.
We're going to call timeout.
And the Lions are going to call a timeout. So with timeout on the...
Get us in the right look here.
So the Lions on this 3rd, and we'll call it 14. It's more like 15, as the ball is just across the 20. Shotgun set. We put Jameson in motion. Candler's going to take it, roll to his left, and have to keep it himself, go across the 20 and up to across the 25, down about the 26-yard line, and the Lions will have to kick it away. He's standing at his 12. He'll get this punt away around his 15, and again, no deep man, and let's hope this thing rolls, and it does somewhat. Inside the 35 and be down right around the 31-yard line.
First drive here at the 3rd quarter, they'll have to stop him again, get the ball back to the offense.
So McGee goes under center, puts a man in motion. They're going to run it wide. And Thomas tries to run way wide right, and Crosby's going to bring him down right there.
Oh, that wasn't holding on the edge there again.
Hole. So the play picks up 5, and they're going to go under center again with an offset eye. Holloway's your tailback for McGee. He's got 2 receivers. Now he's going to try and run the same thing to this near side this time. And Holloway's going to go down right around the 41-yard line but pick up about 6.
Nick Bowden and jumped ahead for a couple more yards and a first down for Carver.
Will Flood brought down Holloway after a 6-yard pickup. But they're going to try and run toss sweeps, it looks like, all night now. Again, toss sweep running right. Ford takes it. He's up across the 40, up across the 41, tries to make a little spin move back inside and goes down around the 44. Good play. And they're going to go on 2nd and 8 with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Offset eye, and McGee's going to keep it himself, but he's going to turn back inside, and we're going to hit him hard as we turn back inside.
Lovett's defense will have to hold.
So the Tigers will go on 3rd and 3, shotgun set. They're going to hand it off straight to Holloway, and Holloway gets dropped in the backfield on an outstanding play as Brooks.
Great play there by the senior.
So Hawkins will get this punt away right around his 38-yard line as he's standing just inside his 35. Good high snap. And he hits another wobbly kick that Haley fumbles, and Carver's going to recover it down inside our 6-yard line. Grant tried to come up and take it sort of
for Lovett Lions, and that was not a good time for one.
Here they go with a wishbone set, that power set. McGee under center. He's going to hand it off to Holloway, running to this near side, and he's going to scramble in off that left side and score. And Scorch will come on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of McGee. And I think that extra point was blocked.
Yeah, I think there was a hand on it, but it is
3 to go here, 3rd period.
Yeah, it's 2 extra points.
Hash mark. And boot it quickly short.
That should be a fair catch. Didn't he?
And it looked like, was that Stevens or Bradford? I can't tell who came up with it. But
there's the flag.
There's the flag finally. A really nice play by Jack Bradford. Would decline it, and they'd only have the. So Scorch will kick this one, and Haley will take it at midfield, come to this near sideline, and be brought down right around the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 lines from the Carver 43. And we go shotgun set with 3 receivers to the left, 1 right. Candler takes it, drops straight back, looks downfield deep for Shane. He was wide open down the seam, and we just overthrew him. We may go 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right. No setback other than Jamison, who's sort of an up back in this shotgun set on 2nd and 10 from the Carver 43. Candler takes it, fires it out wide to Haley, and boy, they sniffed it out and flew up off the edge. They're starting.
That was a good play.
So it'll make it 3rd and 14 lines, and we go with 2 receivers this time to the left. 1 right is Martin. We're going to throw the tunnel screen to Wilson. He's going to try and come to this near side and turn back inside and maybe get back to the original line of scrimmage.
But it got shut down in a hurry, and we've got a 4th down opportunity here.
Watley and Williams brought down Cyrus Wilson. Here we go, shotgun set, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Candler takes it, pump fakes, looks downfield, is going to have to call his own number and run it. And he's going to, good night. I thought he was clearly down. Ball bounces up. It's not going to matter because it was 4th down, but they recovered it and then brought it back upfield for about 6 or 7 yards. But gee, I thought he was wishbone set with dual tight ends, and I mean no splits. They are toe-to-toe. Ronick's going to take it. Holloway's his up back. He's going to toss it wide to Sakante Ford. Ford's going to get off on that right side and have running room down that far sideline, and we're finally going to pull him down. Haley, along with...
The ref was looking at it, but never threw a flag.
So they go again with dual tight ends. Wishbone set from the Lovett 30. They're going to toss it wide this side, running it with Holloway. And good night, they've got a hold on Bowden. They run him out of bounds. I mean, they not only have carry, but it stops the clock with 1:22 to go. And again, they go to that wishbone set. Ronick goes under center. And with a dual tight end set, they're going to hand it off on a give to Thomas running off that right side, and he's going to go behind.
From teams we played this season, but this one, this group from Carver does a good job of just executing and getting a hole off their guard center gap there.
2nd and 13, again, handoff on the trap play. No, it's a keeper with Ronick coming down this near sideline. Ronick's inside the 20, inside the 10, and he scores.
Great.
Well, what a great go up 38-0. And this time they will try a new kicker. But no, that's Scorch again. They've got 2 guys who can hold for a left-footed kicker. That's pretty good. High snap. No, Ronick's going to keep it himself to go for 2, and he's going to get swallowed up. Keeps the score 38-0, Carver. So Scorch will boot it away. It's a line drive kick. It's going to have to be gathered in right around the 15, and Haley's going to be spun back from the 18. So we go shotgun set. Candler has 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right in this shotgun set. He takes it, looks on this near side. He's trying to find some running room. He gets away from 1 man, still has time. He's going to throw it complete to Martin, and he gets hit right at the 24-yard line, but it's complete.
That's a big win for the Lady Lions there. That's quite impressive.
So 2nd and 4 lines as we go shotgun set. Winborn's your setback. There's some trouble for Candler, and he goes down. So the line's on 3rd and 14, 3rd and 13. Shotgun set, 3 receivers left. Here comes the jailhouse break blitz. And Candler's going to try and get it away. And let's play on 4th and 14. Martin standing right around his 5, hits a line drive that's going to bound across the 50, bound inside the 45, and be down right around the 41. Nice 28-10, and Fitzgerald leads McIntosh County Academy 34-8. Here are the Tigers on 1st and 10 from the 41. Ronick's going to hand it off on this near sideline to his halfback, who picks up maybe 3. He gave it off to Danny Riles, and he play failed again. So Carver will again go to that wishbone set, dual tight ends, very, very tight splits for their linemen. Ronick takes it, hands it off to his up back, and he runs behind his guard and center. 3rd and 6 play, and they broke the huddle with 12, but they're not going to call it. Shotgun set for Ronick. As he has 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left, he's going to call his own number. He's going to pick up about 2 and get hit hard right at the 47-yard line.
They're successful and they open up some holes for those quick scat backs. One of the few times they didn't get a first down tonight in the series.
So Hawkins drops back to punt it away on this 4th and 4. Standing right around his 34. He'll get this punt away around his 37.
Bad snap.
Bad snap over his head. He's going to have to go back for it, try and run to this near sideline. He's got some running room. He's up across the 25, but he's finally going to be corralled around the 35-yard line. Send Wilson to this near sideline. Bowden and Winborn split out way wide right. Shotgun set. He's going to take it, roll to his right, fire it complete to Bowden, who catches it right around the 32 and goes down about right there.
5-yard gain for the Lions on just a roll out right.
So shotgun set on 2nd and a long 5, 2 receivers right. He's going to roll to his right. Hart has 1 man open and throws it just too low.
It's a must, whether it's designed or not, against this blitz or this pressure that Carver puts on.
Shotgun set on 3rd and 6. We're going to fake it to Lee. Hart's going to keep it and just run right into the arms of Condarius Smith, a 6. So the Lions face 4th and 6 from the Carver 32, and we go shotgun set, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Hart takes it. Here comes the blitz. He fires it complete to Snell. No, that was Alston who catches it right at the 30 and scrambles upfield for about another 6 or 7 yards. Nice play ball.
Nice little run there nice catch and run, really, actually, by Alston White.
Play picked up 11 and a Lovett first down. Shotgun set, 3 receivers left. Hart takes it, drops straight back, has a little bit of time, floats it over the middle for Lee. Lee catches it inside the 5. Spencer Lee goes down about the 3. Excellent catch by Spencer Lee and a nice throw.
It was just slightly high, but into traffic and almost a touchdown there for the Lions.
Anthony Kimball saved the day for the Tigers, but let's see what happens here. I heard a whistle, but we kept it. Hart tried to fight inside for maybe a yard. We'll call it. It's 2nd and goal from the just inside the 3. Shotgun set, 1 receiver right. We put Lee in motion, we fake it to him, and Hart's going to throw it incomplete for Wilson on a slant.
3rd goal for the Lions, trying to get some points on the board here.
So 2nd and goal from the 3rd and goal from the 2. We put Lee in motion, Hart takes it, throws it complete for Shane for a touchdown, and Lovett gets on the board.
Good for Brooks and shut out. For Brooks to get a touchdown here.
And Shane bends over it to snap it. Hart to hold, McGowan to attempt the extra point. Good snap. And it splits the uprights 7 yards in 8 plays. The capper being a 2-yard touchdown pass.
Big tight ends getting a reception for a touchdown, but he did 3
So
times.
McGowan's going to boot it very high. It's going to bound inside the No, you don't throw a flag there. He touched it going out of bounds. 7, and they'll go under center with Nate Barley, the new quarterback. And let's see, did they bring out 12?
Yep, illegal.
So Barley will go back under center, 1st and 10 from the 30 for the Tigers. They're going to turn, run toss sweep to the left, running out on that left side and giving chase for the Lions. Will Ewing and Tej Suber in for the Lions right now on that defensive front. So on 2nd and 13, Barley goes under center. He's going to toss a sweep to Moore again this time. Moore's going to try and cut back, and he's going to get dropped. Back inside the 30, Tyler.
Number 7, Nate Barley, At quarterback for Carver.
And Barley looks to this near side as he's going to go with a, again, wishbone set on 3rd and 15 from his own 30. He's got to get the ball up to the 45, his own 45, and he's now finally going back under center. He's going to hand it off to his up back, and he's going to fight ahead for about 4 or 5 yards. So on 4th and 15, Carver's going to go for it from their own 30. Shotgun set for Barley. He has 2 receivers to his left, and he's just going to quick kick it. It gets blocked. And let's see, Carver falls on it back at the 20. I don't know why they ran it that way, but Winborn and Bowden and Shane out way wide right. Shotgun set. Hart takes it, looks straight back. He's going to loft it downfield for Cyrus Wilson, but it's going to be broken up on.
The final play of tonight's first round action. Congratulations to the Carver Tigers.
So Carver comes away with a 38-7 win.